racing driver, to have fun, you need to be fast. And Formula One is the fastest car you can drive. So, of course, every racing driver wants to feel that one day. I'm 33 years old. As a kid, I was watching Senna, he was my idol, and of course I was dreaming to have the chance one day to try this kind of car.
There's a couple of challenges for Sebastian coming and driving a Grand Prix car for the first time. When you're used to being in more a rally, you have a lot more cockpit space. With a Grand Prix car, it's a much more compact and hostile environment.
In rally, I have a lot of experience and won the 4 last World Championship, but it's a different world than Formula One.
Physically, your senses are attacked a lot more, you know, pulling up to 4.5 G.
In rally, for sure, it's easier to feel the car. You have a bit more chassis movement. And I think the difficulty for me will be to feel the limit first.
Fourth, then you shift fifth.
Yeah.
Fourth again for the second.
Really focus. If you go too low, you drop out of torque. So it's better to keep it screaming.
More excited than nervous, but of course this will be the first time I'll be this fast on the racing track.
This car was one of the most dominant cars in its racing season that ever was. There's so much left to the drivers. They have to have a certain amount of feel in order to get it right.
It's about finding exceptional. And the difference between being great and exceptional might only be 0.5 of a second, but that's the difference between success and failure.
So this is his first proper laps in the car, so he'll just be building brake temperature, tyre temperature, and then pushing a bit harder and finding the limit.
Big difference in the toll from 3.5. Of course, a bit more power, but mainly more smoother to drive.
I know that I'm still far from the real limit of the car, but to know where are the limits, sometimes you have to cross them a little. So I had a half a spin there, and luckily nothing really bad. It's awesome. I mean, it's super quick, but also you feel very quickly comfortable in it. There is a lot of downforce, a lot of power. I think I'll have to make a kind of reset and remember what is the speed and the braking point with my rally car, because if I try the same, I'm probably gonna have some trouble.
Because I've done 2 times like the segment, I didn't get in yet.
What's the technique?
Yeah,
From here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just tight it.
Je pense que c'est clairement un rêve d'enfant qui s'est réalisé pour moi aujourd'hui. J'avais quelques années, peut-être 5-6 ans, les premières fois que j'ai regardé la Formule 1, peut-être moins, c'était l'époque de Prost Senna. Et mon père était fan d'Ayrton, je le suis devenu naturellement aussi. Même en tant que Français, c'était un peu bizarre d'être fan de Senna et pas de Prost, mais en tout cas c'était comme ça chez nous. Et bien sûr que je rêvais d'un jour à découvrir ces sensations. Je pensais que c'était complètement inaccessible, ça n'arriverait jamais. Même de faire du rallye d'ailleurs, et c'est vrai que j'ai réussi à faire mon bout de chemin dans le monde du sport auto, et cette expérience d'aujourd'hui, c'est quelque chose que je n'oublierai jamais. Un grand merci à Red Bull de m'avoir fait assouvir un de mes rêves. C'était vraiment une expérience incroyable, inimaginable. J'avais bien sûr, on se fait des idées un petit peu de comment vont être les sensations d'une F1, mais le seul moyen de vraiment le savoir, c'est d'avoir la chance de s'asseoir dans une réelle Formule 1, et c'est la chance que j'ai eue aujourd'hui. Honnêtement, les sensations étaient vraiment énormes. Tour après tour, je me sentais de mieux en mieux. Après, c'est sûr que je pense être encore loin des limites. Je pense que c'est normal après une vingtaine de tours, mais en tout cas, le plaisir était énorme, et je recommence dès que possible. Je pense que si on est réaliste, c'est très peu probable, mais en tout cas, je n'en ai pas forcément le souhait non plus. J'aime beaucoup le rallye, j'adore ma discipline, et je pense que j'ai plus de chances d'être performant dans celle-là dans tous les cas. Mais en tout cas, découvrir les sensations aujourd'hui d'une F1, c'était quelque chose de super. Ne jamais dire jamais dans la vie, mais je pense que les possibilités sont relativement faibles. Of course, I was dreaming to have the chance one day to try this kind of car. So, yeah, one dream came true for me today. It was awesome. I mean, of course, it was a big discovery and so much different from what I ever drove before. But it was so much fun, and actually, this car is super quick, but also you feel very quickly comfortable in it. Yeah, obviously, I used only the main things I needed to use. So only the paddle shift, start the engine, and go into the pit. So there was nothing really special. The only things I play with a little was a traction control, and progressively removed it completely to finish without. I think it was for me interesting to feel how nervous become the car then without traction control, and how smooth you have to be, how gentle you have to be with the throttle then. But like I said, it was just good fun every lap. I think I have more chance to being performance in rally than in Formula 1. To be honest, I think rally is the best. I love rally. It's so fantastic to drive all the different surface, and I really enjoy it so much. I think I'm very, very thankful for Red Bull giving me this opportunity today and drive the Formula 1. It was awesome, but if you keep the feet on the ground, I know I have no chance to switch from another career, and it was just pure fun.
So considering he's jumped in a Grand Prix car for the first time, he's done 100 kilometres around a track he doesn't particularly know, I think he's done an exceptional job.
Any person that gets to jump in these cars, they can see it as a real opportunity. And that is because as these machines, this Red Bull RB7 in particular, you know,
Tu opinión nos interesa. Si tienes algo que decirnos, envíanos un mail. Esperamos tus sugerencias.